Ooh, that's a good one. I'm a 2. Why? Because I don't know. I always been shy about finding the resources that I need, or just using what I have.
I would say I'm a 3. I think I'm pretty resourceful. I wouldn't say I'm so confident because sometimes I'm kind of lazy at trying to find the resources that I need. But I think I know how to ask the questions and ask for help when I do need to.
I consider myself very resourceful because when it comes to textbooks, I usually go into the school Facebook site and I try to see if anyone is offering like a free PDF to the book that I need.
3.5. Why? Because I think my best resources have been oftentimes with networks, my research mentors, alumni, graduate students, upperclassmen, and even my own friends. Gosh, even people here at HOLA still give me advice.
Probably a 4 being the best. I did not run out of money my first year, and I also had a meal plan on campus, so I was never starving. So I did have a meal plan, 60 meals every week. So the dining hall was literally like 2 minutes away from my room, so I was never hungry. And I actually had 3 jobs on campus from work study, so that's how I had money throughout the academic year.
As a college student, starving artist, there have definitely been times where I haven't had money, or when I haven't had money or food, or like my clothes were getting a little too short or something. So that's all a part of staying balanced. And you just have to be able to, you have to know, when you're sliding in one little direction or other, because I might have all the groceries I need for a couple days, but I like overspent on them because I wanted to buy like a bunch of munchies and stuff.
Or I start to make budgets, or I start to decline more offers to go out. And so when I see that everything's getting tight, I definitely step back and kind of reassess what I'm doing and where I can cut corners, or maybe I can get free stuff here and there.
And even though I had like a meal plan with me, the problem was that in my first quarter, I was spread out throughout the day for all my courses. So I had little time to go out to the dining hall. So I had to spend my money to go to the local restaurants. Problem was, eventually, I would find that by the 4th week, I was already running $100 for the rest of the quarter. I was like, oh gosh, what do I need to do? Eventually, I just found that like there's like certain dining halls that are just dedicated to like serving like quick like sandwiches, a quick, smoothie. And I would take those when they were open to me when I go to class, save them, and then eat it there. So that was one of the ways I saved on money and on food.
I run out of meals a lot every semester, but once I run out, I have to cook for myself. But when I was abroad, actually, that was very difficult to keep a budget. And I did run out of money a couple of times, but so it was difficult, but I definitely learned my lesson.
Yeah, there was one time, where I ran out of money, unfortunately. And it wasn't pretty. I had to eat ramen noodles that whole week.
Back at my university, they had this program where, for students that aren't able to have food, they give them a stipend and they give them like a $50 gift card for Safeway to be able to buy groceries. Plus they give you like a basket of food of what you might need. Yeah,
there was actually had a coupon at Santa Cruz called Campus Resource, where you could they have all the coupons for pizza, or if you need like a cab or anything, they have the discounts there for free clothing too.
Any club event, there's always free food, and also you meet a lot of people.
So if you want gym attire or just a shirt to go running, you should definitely go to those events. And sometimes when you're buying a book, the library would actually have them for free online as a PDF, so then that actually saves a lot of money.
They give away free books at my school, so not only were there some to read, I also went on the internet and typed in, get this, selling textbooks online, and made about $90 in 2 days. So your school, if your library gives away free textbooks from like 2013 in the past, that's an outlet. All I had to do was put it in the package, print out a free shipping label, tape it, and send it to FedEx. That was 2 minutes from my house. So sometimes you gotta pretend like life's a little RPG if you want to get those gold coins. And besides that, if your college, like one thing I always scan for, if your college is having an event, if you see free food in one of the headlines, I'm not even gonna lie, that's an opportunity right there. That's literally $5 of data you could save towards something else, and it builds up. So, like I said, RPG.
Some benefits of being over there at my university is, with my student ID, I'm able to ride around the city without having to pay for bus fare.
So when there's like very cool local shops where you show them like your I guess your school ID, and you'll be like, oh, can I get extra noodles in my ramen? I'll be like, oh, can I get a quote 10-20% discount? Boom, they'll give it to you.
For being in the School of Engineering, students have the opportunity to download a lot of apps for Microsoft, and it's totally free. And also another benefit would be getting discounts at stores for clothes, shoes, and anything you like. And also, it just another benefit would just be feeling good about continuing your education.
Anything that needs more than $5 is already wasteful spending. Sounds kind of weird, but let me be real with you. Coming from the hood, I could get a tamal, a champurrado, an elote, anything for that for $5. In college, I need to spend $10 for a salad. Who the hell does $10 for a salad? $5 seems like a little bit, but eventually it all adds up. So by the time at the end of the week, I might see, oh, I just spent $5 this day, this day, this day, and that day. It might be like $20 or $50 I spent for that week.
I think wasteful spending for me is something that, that isn't a necessity. It's more like something that, is just out of a want. So for me, like wasteful spending would be something like, something that I might not need tomorrow. I
bought a phone that was like $600 because it was what was it? It was no contract, and it was unlocked, and all I had to do was set it up with T-Mobile. And I've only had that phone for a year, and then it broke. But like those $600 I probably could have spread out a little more of a couple months. So it depends. You have to be able to like discern for yourself everything that isn't useful, not just things that you want or things that you think are cool now, or it's like, oh, I saw this yesterday, I should get it, so I might be able to use it. Like, it takes a lot of planning.
Eating out a lot and not making my own food at home, or just buying things that are not for college and it's not for rent and it's not for my books. So money that is nothing that's college related, that's wasteful spending.
I guess just spending money on things that aren't needed, because the first priority for school for spending money should be on like homework, because sometimes they do ask you to spend money on online classes or online resources where you can do your homework.
Yeah, I try to. Sometimes I'm not always very good at it, but I definitely try to plan out my finances. If I know how much I'm getting at the start of 1 week and what I need to buy, then I'm like, okay, I'll write this out, and just projected costs and actual costs. So I try to, but I still need to work on it.
I actually created a budget. Budgeting, once there's a problem, you always have to find a solution, and budgeting was my solution to it.
Yes, I definitely keep a budget. Since I'm across the country, I think for me it's harder to ask my parents for money when I need it, because I don't know, I feel like they're already paying for a lot, and I have one job on campus, and yeah, it's hard to keep a budget.
Most of the money that I have is from loans, so I always keep that in mind, that I will have to pay it back, and I just don't want to spend money on things that I don't need.
The way I started a budget was actually even before I started college. My dad has always, been on me as far as taking care of my money. The way I budget is, number one for me is rent. Making sure that I have money for rent. So, for me, I pay $400 every month. So making sure I have enough money for that. The second thing is, being able to have food, like just having probably just $80 to $100 or $120 in groceries every month.
Hey HOLA students, my name is Kevin Franklin. I'm the Alumni Director here at HOLA, the video production team, and I hope that you got a lot of information out of this video. We completely understand that being resourceful is very important and a necessary skill to your success in college. Don't forget that here at HOLA we can always support you and connect you to any alumni or staff that are willing to help you in your journey. Meanwhile, check out the resources below in the box below.